Dashing through the snow with an ember cleave in hand, our opponents will know pain, courtesy of the Gruul clan. Hello, I'm Trainer James, and for our 25 days of Gruul, today we are playing Frosty Werewolves in a traditional standard, that's standard best of 3 match with a complete 15-card sideboard. But let's go ahead and talk about the main deck real quick. As you can see on screen, we are running a very traditional werewolf package within Gruul, where we have 3 Tovolar, 4 Reckless Stormseeker, 4 Kessig Naturalist, 4 Werewolf Packleader. And we also have 4 Ascendant Packleader and 2 Cemetery Prowler. Now, the 2 Cemetery Prowler are here because I find that, with the exception of mono white and mono green, a lot of other decks tend to do stuff with their graveyard. Whether, think about Izzet. So Izzet plays Galvanic Iteration, right? They play it, it goes to the graveyard, has flashback, so you can Cemetery Prowler and exile it. Maybe they Memory Deluge, you can exile that from the graveyard. And then there's this, there's like this Golgari deck that keeps floating around. I keep seeing every once in a while, and it's a very Reanimator style deck as well. So having 2 Cemetery Prowler here, I think, will be useful. We have Halana and Alena as our top end, along with Arlinn. Halana and Alena, very great creatures from Crimson Vow. They're not werewolves, but they work really well within Gruul decks. You know, being able to give something 2 plus 1/+1 counters and haste, or being comboed off with the Reckless Stormseeker, because you give the Reckless Stormseeker its trigger. If you put it onto Halana and Alena, it becomes a 3/3. Thus, Halana and Alena's trigger puts 3 +1/+1 counters on a creature you control. And then Arlinn is here because she is a werewolf planeswalker. She makes 2/2 green wolf tokens. You can plus her to allow yourself to play creatures with flash, thus allowing you to make turn day into night. You flash your creatures in on your opponent's turn, and they get an additional +1/+1 counter. And plus, Arlinn, when it's night, she becomes a 5/5 werewolf with trample, indestructible, and haste. So yeah, we're running 3 Arlinn here. And then for our removal, we have 4 Spikefield Hazard, 4 Blizzard Brawl, 1 Abrade, 1 Cinderclasm. We are running 15 Snowlands to go with the Blizzard Brawl. And basically, we're running all this. Cinderclasm, Spikefield Hazard, there's a lot of mono white going around, so this can deal with mono white. Abrade, we have 1 here. It can deal 3 damage to a creature, or if we go up against mono green, it deals with their Chariot, basically. So yeah, that's why this is here. And then we run 1 Snakeskin Veil in the main board. We have 2 more in the sideboard, but we run 1 in the main board because, our opponents like to play removal. They want to get rid of our wolves. We don't want them to do that. So yeah, 1 Snakeskin Veil in the main board. Now let's go to the sideboard. We have 2 more Snakeskin Veil for decks with a lot of removal. We have 2 Outland Liberator in case we need more creatures, or if our opponent is playing, enchantments, artifacts, we bring in the Outland Liberator. They come in. You can sack them to destroy things, or if it turns to night, they just attack and start destroying things. Great creature, plus they're 2 drops. So yeah, 1 Inscription of Abundance. It's an additional fight spell to go with our 4 Blizzard Brawl. So if we go up against mono green, we can bring this in against them. We also have 2 Burning Hands that go really well against mono green decks, or decks that just play big green creatures. We have 2 more Cinderclasm because, like I said, mono white is everywhere. We have 2 Ill-Tempered Loner because the Howlpack Avenger is just such a great werewolf that having Howlpack Avenger out when it's night, and then all of your creatures being able to take damage and then deal that much damage back to the opponent, I find to be just fantastic. So we run 2 Ill-Tempered Loner in our sideboard. We have 2 Curse of Hospitality here. This is primarily for black decks because black decks run small creatures, and Tovolar can give our creatures trample if it's night, but in general, our creatures just don't have trample. Werewolf Packleader, you have to pump for trample. So yeah, we run 2 Curse of Hospitality for the black decks because a Shambling Gas gets in our way, stops us from getting damage through. An Eye Twitch gets in our way, same thing. Loth Spiders, again, same thing. But Curse of Hospitality ensures that our creatures get damage through to our opponent. And then last up, we run 1 Weathered Runestone and 1 Pithing Needle. These are also primarily for black decks because they can't deal with enchantments and artifacts. Or at least not normally. Maybe they like splash green or something for it. But even if they're the Orzhov deck, Pithing Needle and Weathered Runestone they're not a color. So what's the exile spell that they run? Vanishing Verse. That's what it is. So Vanishing Verse can't deal with Weathered Runestone or Pithing Needle. So Pithing Needle shuts down Loth. Weathered Runestone makes it so that if they blood on the snow, they can't get anything out of their graveyard. So that's why these are here. And pretty much this is the deck. So we're going to go ahead and take it out on the ladder, see how well it does. And I hope you guys enjoy this deck. So let's go ahead, get to some matches, and I will see you on the battlefield. Oh, man. 2 4-drops and a Spikefield Hazard. My goodness. All right. Well, oh, buddy. This hand isn't much better. I mean, if we can draw a land. If we can draw a land. Oh, buddy. Please let us draw land. Please let us draw land. Not the land I was hoping for, but, you know, you asked for a land. The game gave me one, so, you know. Undead Butler. Mill 3 cards. Okay. Ooh. Let's see. When it dies, you may exile it. When you do, return target creature card from your graveyard to your hand. So, what? Prosperous Innkeeper, I guess? Let's play Tovolar. See if they want to block. Of course they do. Kind of makes sense. I'm going to get that Prosperous Innkeeper. Prosperous Innkeeper. Deadly Brew. Wait, return another target permanent. Okay. Sorin the Mirthless. Sure. Let's play our pack leader. Probably gonna play Sorin this turn. Would be my guess. Or Mulch. Okay. Dollhouse of Horrors. So that's what they're doing. Sure. Let's get you down. Attack. Got another land. Okay. They could have, what, a meat hook, I guess? They could also Sorin. Oh, yeah. Okay. Now they're going to Sorin. You get 2 creatures on the battlefield. Oh, okay. Maybe not. Let's do this. One, two, 3, 4, 5, 6. So if they have a meat hook, even if we change it to night, it doesn't much matter. Okay. Do this. Play this. We draw a land. Do this for 1. Get him down to 9. Toxrill the Corrosive. Okay. Okay, so let's see. If we pump this, it becomes a 4. We do this, hits them for 5. They block one of these, and then we Spikefield Hazard it, I guess. 1, no, no. 2, 3, 4. Okay, so let's see what do. Okay, do this. And then put it here. Attack. Do this. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. And then Spikefield Hazard. Woo! Packleader and a Naturalist, Stormseeker, Arlinn. Okay. We want to keep the Liberator for when they play Dollhouse of Horrors, because it will be coming. Sure. Naturalist. Innkeeper, okay. And Mulch. Sure. Diagraph Rebirth. Play this. Attack. Go green. And our pack leader. Binding, so taking the Stormseeker? Sure. Okay. Okay, let's attack. Sure. Arlinn.
Fight for humans and werewolves alike.
2. See what our opponent does now. Scoot Swarm. And a second Scoot Swarm. Lose 2 life. They gain 2 life. Burning Hands. It's not terrible. Okay, let's do this. Okay. Let's attack with our wolves. And we'll pass the turn. Sure, resolve. Diagraph Toxrill. Okay. Two. Okay. So let's see. And they played, what, 2 spells? Right? Or the Diagraph Rebirth? How much was this? 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Let's take out one of them. No blocks. It's still night. So let's play our wolf. Play Arlinn. Could attack with awe. And then 8, 9, 10. They probably block this. They don't know we have another Arlinn though. So alright. Sure. Down to 3 they go. Make some slugs. Make some more scute swarms. Whenever a creature you don't control with a slime counter on it dies. I'll get rid of this one.
Was not fierce enough.
Diagraph Rebirth. And a Sorin. Okay.
I bring my own army.
No lands, okay. Play first. No lands. I mean, these are technically lands, but you know. Okay. We can deal with this hand. Okay, let's do this. Play this. Probably have to play this on red to play the Naturalist. Naturalist. Get the day-night cycle started. Undead Butler. Nice. Rockfall Vale. Old Rutstein. Do they want to block? Yes, they do. That's totally fine. Okay, they're probably going to get Old Rutstein. Or not. Okay, we can deal with that. Cemetery Prowler. Let's get Diagraph Rebirth. Innkeeper, sure. Each player sacks a creature. Sack that. Play Tovolar. Attack. Let's exile this. Another Cinderclasm. Fine. That's okay. We have Cinderclasm. Let's get rid of those. Attack. Scoot Swarm. Oh, alright. Let's play our Liberator. Flips to Knight next turn. Innkeeper, sure. Old Rutstein, okay. Still flips to Knight next turn. Yes. Oh yeah. Ugh. So, I was going to tap this land and play the Stormseeker, and then we give it we give it haste. It becomes a 5/4 with trample and haste, and then we still have a Spikefield Hazard to get rid of the Prosperous Innkeeper if they decide to block with it. Well, I guess we would actually get rid of it before declaring blockers, because our Stormseeker would be the only thing that would have trample. We will go first, thank you. Well, we have no turn 1 play, so we'll just play this as a land. That way we can play Kessig Naturalist next turn. Our opponent's like, oh no, is it? But they don't know that we're werewolves, actually. Luminarch Aspirant. Thalia. Okay. Sure. Let's see. Let's play Tovolar. No tax. How? Brutal Cathar. Elite Spellbinder. Skyclave Apparition. El Caesar. Monk of the Open Hand. Okay. Intrepid Adversary. Sure. Yes. Oh yeah, you cost 1 more now, don't you? We could attack with this, but let's not. Let's not do that. No tax. What do they do now? Monk of the Open Hand, okay. Adeline. Adeline. Attack. Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. One. Submit 0. Play Arlinn. Yeah. Let's make her into a werewolf. Let's attack with her. See what we draw. Another naturalist, okay. Crew up the Faceless Haven. Ooh, everything, okay. So, okay, so let's see. 2, 5, 7, 10. This is 8, so this has to get blocked. So let's see, if we block here, and block here, what do we take? We take 3, 6, 7, 8, wait, no, 3, 5, 8, 9, 10. They go to 20. Okay. Sure. This becomes werewolf. 6, 11, 14, 15, 16, 17, and bam. Attack. We don't have an extra mana. Yeah, okay. Nothing until turn 3. It's not great. Well, it's not much better, but we do have Spikefield Hazard, so. Alright. Play that. Clarion Spirit, okay. Of course, we draw our Werewolf Packleader, turn 2. Okay. Do that. Redain. Let's play our Packleader. Pass turn. Intrepid Adversary, okay. Boom. Take it. Bam. Get out of here. That's right. That's right. Ah. Tovolar. You want to block? No? Okay. Another Spikefield Hazard. Okay. 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 Alright. Adeline. Sure. Clarion Spirit. Okay. Take this guy. Play this. Oh, that's right. You come into play tapped. Well. Let's see. Ill-Tempered Loner. No tax. Sure. Does this... I don't know if that still works with this or not. Deal 1. Here? Yeah, okay, it doesn't. It's fine. Submit 0. We can only take an instant. Okay, well. Take this. Let's see, do we? I guess not, because they still can only get in with their flyers. Okay, let's do it anyways. Let's see what we draw. Down to 1. Deal 5. Resolve. Pay 1. Ooh, a Cinderclasm. Ah, but that doesn't work with that, does it? We would have to use 2 mana for it. Okay. Well, that sucks. They still get in with their flyers, at least. My turn. Okay, let's do this. And then... do this. And let's see. Okay. Get rid of Adeline. Sure. Power up their Haven. Yeah. Yep. Gotta love Ill-Tempered Loner and the Howl Pack Avenger. Well, I mean, we go first. We have removal for turn 2, turn 3, turn 4. Okay. Hopefully our opponent will play creatures or something that we can get rid of with Abrade on turn 2. Probably should have played the forest first, actually, in case we draw a Werewolf Packleader. Didn't think about that. Of course, our opponent is playing Izzet. Fading Hope, probably. Oh, Frostbite. Okay. Playing Snowy, is it? Okay. Guess we just play Tovolar. Jawari? Yeah, okay. Here you go, buddy. Eat your fish. Jawari. Jawari. I got me a Jawari. Be nice if we got if we get a 3-drop. We don't, but actually, Arlinn is fine as well. Because now we just make a couple wolves. Granted, she's at 1 loyalty, so they can just like hit her with a Frostbite, Spikefield Hazard, something. Which it looks like that's what they're gonna do. Wandering Mind. Reveal the top 6 cards of your library. You may reveal a non-creature card. Galvanic Iteration. Okay. Sure. Alright, well, let's plus her. And then Reckless Stormseeker. Attack with both. Yeah, they're going to keep the creature because they want to get rid of Arlinn. Pass the turn. And we still have Snakeskin Veil in hand, so if our opponent wants to do that. Yes, there goes Arlinn. Expressive, sure. Yeah, Frostbite can't deal with Reckless Stormseeker, but they could have Fading Hope still. That's probably Alrinn's Epiphany, would be my guess. So let's Halana and Alena. Let's target a wolf. Target you. Attack with all. Get him down to 2. Pass a turn. Still have Snakeskin Veil up. Okay. Burn down the house, maybe? Bam. Yeah! Our opponent goes first. Okay, I mean, it's not terrible. Though, our opponent does have a lot of removal, but I mean, we're just gonna have to deal with that anyways. Alright. Pack leader. Frostbite, sure. Let's play our pack leader. Frostbite, they can't hit it with Frostbite yet because they don't have enough Snowland. So that's why I chose to play pack leader instead of the Naturalist. Abrade. Okay. Well, they had an answer for it anyways. What are you gonna do? You know? No, we have to Yeah, we have to do this. Play this. This can make a red mana so we can play the Ill-Tempered Loner. Sure. Wandering Mind. Battle of Frost and Fire. Woohoo! Okay, let's do that. Play this. Make red. And pass turn. They can go ahead and play this if they want. Or not. Another Wandering Mind, sure. Okay. We need a land. We don't get a land. We don't get a land. Actually, if we make a... Okay, if we make mana here... This'll die. They'll probably block with it. Yeah, so let's do that. Oh, I wasn't supposed to hit red. Oops. That's my bad. Okay. Down to 16. Because I was supposed to make green, that way I could play this off this mana and have the mana up for Inscription of Abundance, so when they play their Battle of Frost and Fire, I can give it 2+1/+1 counters, and it won't die. But, yeah. That was a huge oops on my part. So, Ill-Tempered Loner, I guess. Because it deals damage to Planeswalkers as well, so there's no point in playing Arlinn, because even if I plus her, they'll just attack with this first, and then she would go down to 3, they would play it, and she would die. Can I play this? Do you mind if I play this? Let's take your Abrade. Okay. Attack with both. Now we have the mana up for our Inscription. They could act... Wait, can they act... They can't activate this. I guess they can bounce it. Yeah, because they don't have enough Snowland for the Faceless Haven. See, I don't like playing Faceless Haven in 2-color decks. I mean, every once in a while I will, but not very often. Especially, like, in this deck I don't play it, because I don't feel like we have enough Snowland for that. Okay. Divide by 0. Okay. Sure. End turn. I mean, I'm not like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So they can't play that. Or at least they don't want to play that with this on the battlefield as long as it's night. Mascot exhibition. Sure. Okay. Let's play Arlinn. Do this. And let's see, Yeah, let's do that. Let's take their divide. Everything they block is gonna just be taking damage back to them. So it doesn't really matter. 3, 4, 5. Okay. Let's put 2 counters here. 5, 4. Woo! So those were the games with our Frosty Werewolves deck. This deck proved to be a whole lot of fun. I really enjoy traditional Magic, whether it's in Standard or Historic. Like having a 60 card main deck with a 15 card sideboard, I find to be just really enjoyable. But I understand that Best of One is the most popular format in Magic, so that's why I make content for Best of One. But if you enjoy playing Werewolves and like Gruul Werewolves, and you want to take a deck into Best of 3, I think that this deck could really benefit you, especially if you're trying to climb to Mythic. Altogether, this deck just shines in Best of 3, and I can't think of anything that I would necessarily replace. So yeah, altogether, I really enjoy this deck, and if you guys take this deck onto the ladder, be sure to let me know what you think of it. You can find me over on Twitter. I'm Trainer James MTG on Twitter. I want to thank you guys for watching today's video of Frosty Werewolves as part of our 25 Days of Gruul. Remember, you can check out that video right over there. You check out the playlist down there. Subscribe to the channel for more MTG Arena content. And I hope you all have a wonderful day. Bye.